Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the process of reverse osmosis. It means RO. Reverse osmosis is a water purification process that uses a semi-permeable membrane to remove ions, unwanted molecules and larger particles from drinking water. So, in RO, an applied pressure is used to overcome osmotic pressure. In this, movement of water molecules through semi-permeable membrane from high concentration of solute to lower concentration of solute. Let's see the process of reverse osmosis. There is two solutions and these are separated by a semi-permeable membrane. Left side, high concentration of solute is filler and right side only pure water. In this, salt water and contaminants are present. Due to this, concentration is high. When a applied pressure is used to overcome osmotic pressure, movement of water from high concentration to low concentration. It is the just opposite direction of osmosis process, because in the normal osmosis, the solvent and water molecules naturally move from an area of low solute concentration to high concentration through SPM. But in this, water flow from high concentration to low concentration of solute, then this is called reverse osmosis process. And the result is that the solute is retained on the pressurized side of the membrane and the pure solvent is allowed to pass to other side. Now we are going to talk about the hypothesis of water potential or psi W, because water potential is represented by psi W symbol. Hypothesis of water potential was proposed by Slater and Taylor scientists in 1960. So, according to law of thermodynamics, each component of any system has some free energy which allow it to work. During osmosis, water molecules move across the semi-permeable membrane, and for this, free energy is required. Free energy is also called as Gibbs energy, and it is represented by del G 0. During osmosis, water molecules move across the semi-permeable membrane and for this free energy is required. So, when a cell is placed in pure water or hypotonic solution through osmosis process, water molecules enter in the cell. There is difference between free energy of pure water and free energy of the solution. It is called water potential of the system. It means difference of free energy between the pure water and water molecules of the solution is called water potential or psi W. In other words, the value of water potential of a solution is equal to the difference in the value of free energy of water molecules of the solution and free energy of molecules of pure water. And water potential is represented by psi or psi W, and its unit is bar or Pascal. It means it is measured in bar, Pascal or ATM. Important point: water potential of pure water is maximum. It means free energy of pure water is maximum because the pure water has greater free energy. The free energy lowered down by addition of solute. So movement of water molecules from high water potential to low water potential through semi-permeable membrane. It means free energy of pure water is maximum, and when some solute is added to it, the free energy of solvent decreases. Hence, free energy of any solution is less than that of pure water, meaning by always negative. Let's see. There is two chambers, A and B. Both chambers separated by semi-permeable membrane, and both have only pure water. As we know that pure water has maximum water potential. It means psi W of pure water is high. When we add some solute on the right side, it means in the B chamber, resultant water potential of B chamber is decreased due to adding of solute. Adding solute molecules in B chamber, then B chamber become highly concentrated. It means B chamber has high concentration. In A chamber, only pure water, then concentration is low. Water potential of pure water is high. In the B chamber, both solute and water make the solution. Due to this, water potential decrease. It means low side up. Then moment of water molecules from high psi W to low psi W through semi-permeable membrane. It means water move from A chamber to B chamber because A chamber has high water potential and B chamber has low water potential. Next, water potential is equal to diffusion pressure deficit or DPD, but value of DPD is positive and that of water potential is negative. It means water potential is equal to DPD but opposite in sign, so value of water potential is negative. Osmotic pressure is called solute potential or osmotic potential and it is expressed as psi s. Okay, the value of osmotic pressure and the osmotic potential is equal, but the only difference is that value of osmotic pressure is positive and that of osmotic potential is negative and its value is also negative. Okay, turgor pressure is called pressure potential and it is expressed as psi p and value of pressure potential is positive. So according to this hypothesis, relationship between water potential, osmotic potential and pressure potential is as follows. So water potential is equal psi s psi p plus psi m plus psi g. Here psi s represent solute potential, it is equal to minus OP. Psi p represent the pressure potential, it is equal to turgor pressure. Psi m represent the matrix potential and psi g represent the gravitational potential. Psi m and psi g both are negligible. So, water potential or psi W has following components. Firstly, we will talk about the osmotic potential, it means psi S. Osmotic potential or solute potential represents the concentration of the solutes, because osmotic pressure is directly proportional to the concentration of the solutes in the solution. Water potential is negative in the presence of solutes, so that osmotic potential is also negative. According to thermodynamics, osmotic pressure is called solute potential or osmotic potential. So, it is represented by psi S and shown by negative sign. It means psi S is the osmotic potential in thermodynamics, and in general condition it is osmotic pressure. In general condition, osmotic pressure is positive, but in the concept of an osmotic system or thermodynamics, osmotic pressure is known as solute potential or osmotic potential, and it is represented by negative sign. Second, pressure potential psi P. Turgor pressure is known as pressure potential, which is developed in the endo-osmosis process when osmotic pressure is high. And it pushes the cell wall. So, it is shown by positive sign. It means, in general, it is Turgor pressure Tp, and in thermodynamics way, Tp is called as pressure potential psi P. Third, matrix potential psi M. The surface of cell which adsorption of water molecules, it is called matrix. The matrix arises a potential which is known as matrix potential. In a fully turgid plant cell, the pressure developed by the cell wall is called matrix potential. Although in soil the matrix potential is important, but it is negligible in cellular osmotic system. So, water potential is equal solute potential plus pressure potential, because gravitational potential and matrix potential are negligible. Since the value of solute potential or osmotic potential is negative and that of pressure potential is positive, so in a fully turgid cell, when the value of pressure potential become equal to solute potential or osmotic potential, further endosmosis stop and water potential become zero. At the equilibrium stage, when cell is normal turgid, then there is difference between psi s and psi p. But plant cell is in fully turgid condition, then demand of water is fulfilled. So pressure potential and solute potential are equal to each other, resultant water potential becomes 0. Let's see. Water potential is negative. Solute potential is also negative. Due to adding of solute, water potential value is negative and pressure potential is positive. Now, concept of an osmotic system. When concentrated sugar solution is filled in a bag which is made up of semi-permeable membrane. In this way, sugar molecules are solute and water is solvent. Both sugar and water make a sugar solution, but in this amount of solute is high. Due to this, it becomes concentrated sugar solution. And bag is made up by semi-permeable membrane. This bag is kept in a beaker which contains dilute sugar solution. It means in this beaker amount of sugar is less compared to bag solution. Water molecules from beaker begins to move to concentrated solution in the bag through semi-permeable membrane. After some time, the bag stays due to endosmosis. Okay, when the bag becomes fully stretched, it creates a pressure on the solution to prevent further entry of water molecules. This pressure is called as turgor pressure. Because bag become fully turgid condition. Solution contents develop a pressure on the wall of bag, which is called as turgor pressure. The effect of turgor pressure on water potential is called as pressure potential. Psi p. Note: water molecules show movement from hypotonic solution to hypertonic solution through semi-permeable membrane. Second condition: low diffusion pressure deficient to high diffusion pressure deficient through semi-permeable membrane. Third, low osmotic pressure to high osmotic pressure through semi-permeable membrane. Next, high diffusion pressure to low diffusion pressure through semi-permeable membrane. Next, dilute solution to concentrate solution through semi-permeable membrane or normal diffusion, because osmosis is a type of diffusion. Next condition, high turgor pressure to low turgor pressure, high water potential to low water potential, and high solute potential to low solute potential. Second case, if in a cell water increase or decrease, then value of various types of pressure. Cell A, water enter due to endosmosis, and in cell B, water goes outside due to exosmosis. Because cell A is placed in hypotonic solution and cell B is placed in hypertonic solution. Let's see the value of various pressure in both cells. Due to endosmosis, turgor pressure in cell A increase and in cell B decrease. DPD in cell A decrease due to entry of water molecules, because demand of water in cell A is fulfilled by continuous flow of water inside the cell, and in B, DPD is increased due to loss of water. Osmotic pressure in cell A decreased because water moved from low osmotic pressure to high osmotic pressure. In this, water moved inside the cell, so osmotic pressure become low. So OP in cell A decrease, and in cell B osmotic pressure is increased. Wall pressure is increased in cell A due to high turgor pressure, and wall pressure is the opposite pressure to turgor pressure, because due to endosmosis cell A become fully turgid and turgor pressure is high, which puts the cell wall, and to prevent rupture the cell wall develop a against pressure to turgor pressure. In cell B, wall pressure is decreased because Tp is low. Water potential in cell A is increased and in cell B, water potential is decreased. Next, value of psi W or water potential in different type of cell. First case, in fully turgid cell, value of water potential. In fully turgid cell, turgor pressure is equal to osmotic pressure. If value of turgor pressure is 10 and value of osmotic pressure is also 10, then pressure potential is plus 10 and solute potential is equal to minus 10, because Tp is represented in the water potential by psi p and OP is represented by in water potential psi s, and psi s value is negative and psi p value is positive. Relationship between water potential, solute potential and pressure potential is psi w is equal to psi s plus psi p. Let's put the value of psi s and psi p. Psi w is equal minus 10 plus 10, then psi w is equal 0. In this, psi s is equal to minus 10, then water potential is greater than solute potential. Second case, in flaccid cell, turgor pressure is 0. It means pressure potential is equal to 0 and osmotic pressure or solute potential is minus 10. Let's put the value in this formula. Psi w is equal to minus 10 plus 0. It means water potential is equal to solute potential in flaccid cell. Third case, water potential in plasmolysed cell. In this cell, if turgor pressure is equal to minus 5, it means pressure potential is equal to minus 5 and osmotic pressure or solute potential is equal to minus 10. Then put the value in this formula. Water potential is equal to minus 10 plus minus 5. So water potential is equal to minus 15. In this, water potential is less than pressure potential. Next case, in the case of DPD, diffusion pressure deficient, water potential is equal to minus DPD. Fifth, in free solution, water potential is equal to solute potential because turgor pressure is 0. Now, we are going to talk about the last topic of this chapter, that is imbibition. What is the imbibition? Absorption of water molecules by solid or colloidal substances without forming solution is called imbibition. In fact, this kind of absorption is called adsorption. What is the adsorption? The process by which a solid molecule holds a gas, liquid or solute as a thin film. So, during rainy season, wooden doors swell up due to intake of water molecules. Mostly, primary and secondary cell wall of plants made from pectin, cellulose and lignin substances which are hydrophilic colloids, and they can absorb a large amount of water because imbibition is a special type of diffusion. Absorption of water molecules by solid or colloidal substance without forming solution is called imbibition. For example, in plants, starch, cellulose are imbibient substance. Due to this, wooden doors are swell up because cell wall of plants are made up of cellulose, pectin, lignin substances. In other words, Adsorption of undissolved liquid by any solid materials is called imbibition. The rate of imbibition is affected by following factors like temperature, bond nature of compound, difference in water potential, and texture of imbibition. Imbibition can occur only when there is affinity between the imbibant and water. So, a considerable force may develop due to imbibition within the plant body. This is called imbibition pressure. And in imbibition, water always moves with some force from saturated region to drier region. Now, we are going to talk about the importance of imbibition. Imbibition is helpful in seed germination process because outer layer of seed made from complicated biotic component, we can say that hard seed covering. After imbibition means absorption of water by seed, seed coat break down and it is helpful in germination process. It means in germinating seeds, seed coat bursts due to imbibition pressure. Second, restriction in many plants. Restriction means पुनर्जीवन. In many plants like Silichinella, lichen take place due to the process of imbibition. Silichinella and lichen plant एटमॉस्फेयर से वाटर एब्जॉर्ब करके वापस पुनर्जीवित हो सकते हैं. थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंस, न्यूली फॉर्मेड wood develop in rainy season due to imbibition because cellulose pectin absorb the water molecule. Then in rainy season doors are swell up. Next importance, imbibition is also play important role together with osmosis process in the intake of soil water by root hairs. Root hairs absorb the water from soil by the imbibition process. There is a question related to water potential. Calculate water potential of solution which is enclosed in a semi-permeable membrane whose osmotic potential is minus 35 bar or Pascal and pressure potential is minus 5 bar. Solution is that, as we know that water potential is equal to psi s plus psi p. Psi s represent the osmotic pressure and psi p represent the turgor pressure.